If you've been using Pinterest for maybe 1 to 6 months and you're not seeing the results you were hoping for and you're about to give up on the platform, it's time to come back down to earth and set our expectations straight. In case you're new around here, my name is Debbie. I've been helping brands and creators leverage Pinterest to grow their traffic, email list, and revenue since 2017. With that being said, welcome back to 100 Days of Pinterest Tips. This is day 97. So your Pinterest results are really going to depend on a lot of things. And even if you have the best strategy in the world, you're doing all the right things, sometimes things just take time. And I know it sucks to hear. Sometimes when we're dealing with a really popular niche, we're going to grow. The growth is going to be gradual, but the compounded effort is going to start to show eventually. But because you're comparing yourself to established accounts on Pinterest, when you're like, 1, 2, 3, or even 4 months in, you're going to probably tell yourself, you know what, it's too saturated. I don't know if there's room for me here. Instead of giving up on the platform, what you're going to do is come back down to earth. Remember that good things take time. And then you're going to answer these questions. Are you seeing growth month over month? So are you seeing more impressions, saves, and outbound clicks? There'll be a time in your Pinterest journey, in your growth, that you'll have a lot of impressions. But what's truly important is that you're driving traffic to your products, services, and offers. And saves are usually a good indication that tell us that people want your content. They find that it is what they're looking for, and they're either saving it because they're going to take action upon it or they're going to come back to it later. A lot of pinners are planners, so it's normal that sometimes when your content comes up in searches, the first action they take is either a pin click. So this is a form of engagement. They're looking at your Pinterest pin. It could be a pin save. They're saving it because they're going to come back to it later, and then later down the road, you'll get that traffic. So even if the growth is gradual, if you question everything you're doing, if you start and then you stop over and over and you wonder why it's not working for you, it truly is because you need to stay consistent and compound those efforts. You keep a look at your data. You create content based on what the data is showing you on an ongoing basis. And there's no one correct answer. It really depends on search volumes, your niche, whether your business is seasonal or evergreen, and you just really do have to stick with it. And a lot of Pinterest, experts talk about this, and I know it's probably annoying to hear, but it's for a good reason. It is not a get rich quick gimmick. It is not a platform that's going to get you tons and tons and tons and tons of traffic in the first very few months that you're using it. You will see gradual growth, but you do have to be patient. Thanks so much for watching.